And we're live.
What world would you guys like if you have your pick of infinite worlds that you can go and be in like the Westworld style, like the Old West, what would you pick?
Do I have any powers in this thing? Do I get to be the wizard?
I mean, it's the same thing as Westworld. So like you're like the Ubermensch in this world where like you can't get hurt, you can't do anything, like nothing, they can't fuck with you. You're like a king.
Okay. But if I live in like Lord of the Rings, am I don't know, Sauron or somebody cool?
I mean, maybe you can pick your charter. You wouldn't want to be Sauron.
These parks is you get to be, well, he might be. That might be what he wants. So
you want to win for evil. That's your yeah. Man, that would actually be pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of in on that.
Interesting that you didn't become Superboy in your fantasy.
When he was 7, he wanted to be Superboy. When he went through puberty, he wanted something else.
To be Superman.
I didn't know that like a fantasy type thing would even be an option. I was thinking of like historical time periods, sort of in the vein of the show, where they have like, various historical periods of Earth. And
I think the Wild West lends itself well to that setting. Such a fucking shitty. I'm so glad I was not alive in that time or any part of that. What a shitty time to be alive.
I always say like right now is the best time ever to be alive.
Forward.
And
where you
forward.
Want to go.
Yeah. If you're going anywhere, you want to go forward. The past sucked for so many reasons.
Visit the past. You might be really dude. I could invent the assembly line, right?
But you still have no deodorant or health care. Like you got a staph infection. Sorry, Henry Ford, you're done for. Like we got no penicillin.
That's a good point.
And I think it's much easier to invent things in retrospect.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
I couldn't invent half this shit. Like if I go back, I can have all the knowledge of my time that I have right now, what I have. And if I went back in time, I'm fucked. I don't know how any of this shit works. You know what I mean?
They're gonna be like, I want to invent the cotton gin. They're like, what's that? It's like that machine that like kind of scoops it and sorts it, and it's a lot of levers. Get on it. Like start figuring this out. Like I wouldn't know what to do. Like I'm not smart enough to figure that shit out.
But I could give him a really nice workout routine.
With some resources, I think I could invent an airplane.
What would be a fun one, I think, if we're doing just history, would be to like go back and fight in like the 300 Battle of Thermopylae, like, and be on the Spartan side. And you're going to be like tearing them up just the way Gerard Butler, whoever it is, did in that movie, because you can't get killed. You're going to be doing dope moves and slicing up the Persians. That would be a fun one to live out, right?
It sounds exhausting.
You want to go to the Battle of Thermopylae? That sounds
yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Why would wait? No, but you don't. You can't die.
I can.
Why do I want to go there?
I can
because
get
then
sweaty.
you can fight in it.
But what you just told me is I basically just typed in my invulnerable cheat code, and now I'm playing a real life video game. Except I got to do a bunch of shit, and the outcome I already knew ahead of time. And why do I care?
Because it would be fun to kill all the Persians and be doing that kind of. Well, it wouldn't be exactly like history. It would be more like 300, where like they send in like fucking rhinos and shit and elephants and the guys with the masks and the bombs.
The immortals.
It'd be the immortals with their little claws. See, it'd be a blast.
Yeah,
and the Persians win that battle, and so maybe I'm the difference. I'm the one invincible soldier
that
who
would help
only
your
has
team.
to like stop to sleep, and then wait. I don't know. I thought it was fun.
It seems like I could just put myself in a porn or something, and it'd be a way better time than that Thermopylae bullshit.
We'll leave the sex for real life. Go fight Persians in ancient times, and
I think I'd like to be a knight on a crusade, right?
Another good one.
That seems fun to me. Like
burning people alive, stuff like that.
The Crusades, you say?
People.
Well, you'd be fighting the Saracens, right?
Yeah. No, I agree 100%, Kyle. 100% with you on that.
About the Arabs.
Now who's getting flipped out?
Notice me not saying anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
They can work with that.
I think it would. Like there's lots of interesting historical moments, I suppose, that you could reenact. But if I was going to an entire world that was virtual, I think the Crusades are pretty fun. Maybe some sort of crusade to get the Holy Grail or defend Jerusalem or something like that, where you begin in France or something in your homeland, and the call goes out, and you leave your
Would you want to be on the side where you're actually where they went down for the Crusades, or would you want to be in like the couple centuries prior to that, where like you're being attacked and you're defending the Saracen hordes or whatever they call them?
Yeah,
Because I'm always more like appealed by like the defensive one, like where you're having to like hold a castle, or like than the attacking fantasy. Although they both would be fun. I'm just curious which one you might.
I think I would want to begin. I would want to be attacking. I would want to like leave like my home in France as the son of a nobleman with my my fancy armor and all my training and my horse and everything, and go to the Holy Land to take some names.
It might be
Okay.
neat to fly a Mustang defending bombers in World War II.
Like Battle of Britain style, huh?
Yeah,
like
that would
kind
be
of thing.
I wouldn't want to. I don't think I'd want to go back to a war that modern.
Really?
But yeah, I think I'd want to go further back to where it was like, because if you can't be hurt, I feel like you want to embrace that whole hog and be like, I don't want to just get hit by a bullet and have it not do anything. Like you could have like blades going through you and nothing's happening, and you're like up close and personal killing these robots or whatever the hell they are.
You don't play a lot of video games, do you?
Not anymore, no.
It's very boring when there's no challenge.
I just punch out, or maybe there's like a counter where it's like if you get hit X amount of times, you lose or something, but you can't die.